should have just kicked them right out of the game right there. It had no, if it's not related, an argument in the game, just to disgrace somebody and bring up all their private life and this is what you really are, that's wrong.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, I played a long time, seen a lot of crap.
That's true.
I don't feed into those kind of people.
No, there's no point either. Like they don't need.
Jake just popped in.
Hey, Jacob.
Okay, the link has been sent. So welcome to tribal number 6 of Distortion Survivor World's End. We're here with Glow, Karen, Tanner, and Jacob. Now, I'll go straight to Karen. Now, Karen, explain to the people who are watching the stream what the challenge was for everyone.
So Prod is wonderful and had us all do puzzles. But instead of having like options for different puzzles, we all had to do slide puzzles. Different sizes, some had numbers, but everyone in the tribe had to do their own slide puzzle. We were timed like from when we were sent the puzzle to when we submitted our finished puzzle. And then the tribe's collective time, so everyone's time added up, was our score. And we took the longest.
Okay, and then I'm going to move on to Glow. So Glow, we have had 5 people eliminated from this game so far. So how are you thinking about, is it 5? It might be 6. I don't know. My brain is jumbled at the moment. It's 5. Thank you, Jacob. So there's been 5 people eliminated from this game so far. And with all the twists, turns, and all the swaps, does it make, like, people say towards like the end of like merge phase that it's harder to vote out certain people because of connecting with everyone because of the swaps? Do voting out people, does it get harder? Or does it just get easier because you don't get to see these people as much?
It's about a 50-50 shot because some, you get real close to, you get personal with, you get a trust level. And let's see, I had 2 answers. I said it's 50-50. And then in another way, it's easier because you haven't been with them longevity. So I think you try, because of this constant swap thing, I think we try so hard to connect all with each other. At least that's how I'm speaking for myself. Each round to getting to know them all again. Something maybe added to some you might have been with a time or two. And what tie you had where. And then that gets confusing. Like you can't half remember who you were with it. Like if it was the second, third, or fourth, swap. And you're kind of up in the air. It's a 50-50 shot. It's probably easier because you're not with them longevity like half the game. But it's hard because you really put your heart into trying to get to know everyone of them so well. So that's my answer.
Okay, I'm going to move on to Tanner. Now, obviously, you guys are here at Tribal Council. Obviously, like with all the swaps and stuff, like, you can never really fully predict who you're going to be on a tribe with next. And I guess, and Glow kind of touched on it, like you guys are bouncing back and forth. You have those personal connections, but at the same time, you really don't. What are you basing what are you basing your vote on tonight? Is it based on challenge prowess and hoping that the people still in the game are going to be on your tribe next round? Or is it based on a strategic motive? Is it based on personal? What are you basing your vote on today?
I think it's just that's how we feel like who needs to be active more, and I think that's where my vote's gotta go. And like who talked to me more, so I think that's where my vote will go.
Okay, and then last question is for Jacob. It's the question that Grace always asks. If you had to describe this round as a natural disaster, what natural disaster would it be and why?
Looks up natural disasters. the first natural disaster that comes up on my screen. I'm just gonna say that's what it is, and then just try to run with it. Avalanche. What? I did not expect the first thing I show up to be avalanche. I guess it's an avalanche. It's a. I'm gonna skip and go to the next one. Ari did earthquake. Not doing that. Don't know what the hell a sinkhole is. A volcanic eruption.
Oh, that's
No.
the one I was thinking. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. That's the one I was thinking.
No, I've been avalanche. Well, clearly Glow knows something I don't know. So, volcanic eruption. I guess that's because we're all hot and they just can't handle us. They were jealous of us, so they threw us this slide puzzle competition because they can't have all these hot people in one tribe together. They had to just make us suffer. It's not our fault.
Period.
If some
Honorable
people watch,
host- I'm sorry.
that's okay. I cut you off. I'm sorry. I'm a loose sleep. It's okay, Glow.
Honorable host, can I say something to that?
Yeah, of course.
Well, there's nothing like you never did a slider puzzle ever in a game and finished it. And there's nothing like you have a great camaraderie. Everybody's telling you what to do, where to go to practice, and then they give me a break, with what I said, and I get the 3x3 and I go there, even though some were better, but I did it in a minute something, and you're going to get the screenshot and your computer crashes. While you've got a time clock and the computer crashes, takes forever to come back up, and then you have all this added extra time. So I call that a volcanic eruption.
Okay. So I have two more questions, both kind of the same question. So this is open-ended. For anyone who's here, raise your hand if you think you are receiving a vote tonight. Okay, Chloe has her hand up. Everyone else, Jesse raises her hand.
Oh no, the jig is up.
Okay, and then Lex question. Raise your hand if you think you're getting voted out tonight. Okay, a lot of confident people. Okay, interesting. Well, if that's all I have, but if anyone else has anything they would like to say before. Okay. Well, if that case, I am going to ask you to bump your prod chats if you are here and just confirm your votes with me. And like I said, we're live streaming. So if you want to do any shout outs, now would be the time.
I would like to start the shout outs. Obviously, shout out Marcelo, my king, Ahadi, the real one. And with shouting out Marcelo, I need to shout out Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, anyone else that Marcelo feels is due a shout out to you. Shout out to my girl, Vicky. Love you. Shout out to CTC. Once again, shout out to my cats. I don't know where they are. Shout out to Prod. Y'all are great. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all my shout outs. Thank you.
Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Jennifer Rudolph, the person that has been supporting me and is kind of like my fantasy pick. And like shout out to the CTC alumni chat.
Shout out damn, y'all got all sentimental and stuff like that. Shout out to my family. Shout out to God. Shout out to my crew. Shout out to my barber. He's been very understanding. I'm gonna have to go through a 6-month phase where I don't shave off my sides, and that's gonna be very weird. All he'll have to do is shave my beard and maybe my eyebrows if he chooses to. So he's been so understanding and receptive to that. So shout out to him. Shout out to Cisco. What's up, man? I hope you're not watching this somehow. You stumble across this. Don't tell anyone I do these. What the hell do I shout out? Oh yeah, my product chat. Yes. I guess I shout out Tani too. I mean, might as well since she's there.
I'd like to do a shout out to to woof woof woof. Um,
Far.
Boy, I lost completely. I'd like to say I'd like to give a shout out to the old casting director, Lynn Spillman, who sent me an email last week and said, "Hi, Glow," and then don't say another damn word. Blew my mind. Used to be the casting director that called me when I almost got on. So I don't know what that's all about. But shout out if she's watching what I'm doing around this joint. Back at you, girl.
Period.
Shout out to my dog who likes to interrupt tribal council.
Woof, woof, woof.
I didn't even know you had a dog. So
Yeah, I have my Great Dane, Walter, in the
Great
back.
Dane.
Yeah.
Danes. I love the Danes. You have a
Which-
pony.
So what's your
Yeah.
dog's name?
Walter.
Oh, you said, well, oh my God, that's a good one. My first husband, my ex, was named Walter,
I
And
do
he
love
barked. and he barked all the time.
them. Okay.
Lisa
wait,
named the Dane after Glow's first ex-husband.
Yeah.
Let's just get to Seb reading the votes, guys, not cut him off.
Yeah, so with that, if anyone has a hidden mini idol or an advantage and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, votes are locked. I'll read the votes. First vote. Tanner. Second vote. Glow. Third vote. Tanner. Fourth vote. And the next person voted out of Distortion Survivor World's End. Tanner. Tanner, if you have any final words for your fellow tribe mates, now would be the time to say them.
It's been an honor to play with you guys, and I'm proud of my game because I did so well.
Tanner, thank you so much for applying and playing this game. It's been such an amazing time to host you, but unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. You can leave the Zoom call. So with that, congratulations on making Final 14. I'll stop the stream because it's a swap.